I have never played Shaddolls until El-Shaddoll Anoyatyllis. You're going to be hearing me say Anoyatyllis a whole lot in this video. Anoyatyllis. This isn't specifically Yu-Gi-Oh, but has there ever been something that you started to do? And it might not be the most complicated shit, but you just don't get it right then and there, and you just like, fuck that, I'm gonna come back to it later. Shaddolls. The last time I even bothered to even test this shit out was when the shit was debuted in Duelist Alliance. That seems like so long ago, but it wasn't even a year ago. El-Shaddoll Anoyatyllis Rex Necros, people said, me included. Shit sounds really good in theory, most of the time, when you compare it to what actually fucking happens. Now, for you to actually summon Anoyatyllis on a rather consistent basis, you're going to be having to play seemingly shitty cards, like Shaddoll Fusion, and more than one of. Like Shaddoll Core, which I had to read the card again, not the clothing item. Because you have to summon the Shaddoll Core, then it can be used as a monster with any attribute for the summon. I was like, fuck. But I tried this shit, and you should know how card games are. You can have this well elaborated, thought out plan. Shit don't matter because you can just draw everything that's not leading to Anoyatyllis. See, the problem sometimes, I won't say I become obsessive, but I become one-track minded. I say, I want to summon Anoyatyllis. I just want to see what happens against a Necros player. And I don't know why I forgot for that brief moment until I saw Regeki and or Darkhold played or even Book of Eclipse. You never know what a Necros player is playing as far as tech cards are concerned. I did not take into consideration Book of Eclipse, Book of Moon, Darkhold, and Regeki were cards. And this isn't to say that Anoyatyllis is terrible. It's just that it's not guaranteed that Anoyatyllis is going to do what it should do when it's on the field. But there have been some times when you just drop this bitch and you just be like, set this and go! Even though this card seems pretty damn powerful. It's really powerful against one, maybe two decks. And I guess the Shaddoll players, I don't consider myself one. I just test the shit out to see how it would work. I wouldn't even want to play Anoyatyllis. I guess you could just play one of the extra deck just because it may come up. But I suppose the most intents and purposes, you're just better off just playing the typical Shaddoll lineup. Shikanaga is still amazing. It's a brick. Bam, 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 house. If you have the main deck mistake on top of the Shaddoll fusions outside of Anoyatyllis, it seems to do enough work than if you was focusing your deck on Anoyatyllis. But again, I could be wrong. So on that note, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I appreciate it. If you would like to support me in some form or fashion, all I ask is you spend literally seconds out the day and click an advertisement. I'll be grateful, appreciative, and I will say thank you very much in advance. You can find some time to do that. You can look at a card and sound it out, Anoyatyllis. If you can't pronounce it, don't pronounce it. I ain't gonna say no names.